Hello everyone, we welcome one and all to the fifth episode of the Yasi Desi Show. In this initiative, we will be calling our esteemed guests every month to come and have an interesting talk with us and share their thoughts. I, Rotractor Dhruv Shetty, Partners and Service Director, along with my co-director, Rotractor Nivriti Cham, and we are going to be the host for the fifth episode of the Yasi Desi Show.
Without any further ado, introducing to you the guest for the fifth episode. Once a IPC and now an aspiring psychologist. She is very determined, focused, and goal oriented. She is always there for the club. She first was a general body member, then an international service board of director, then she became a secretary and sergeant at arms, then the president, and finally the IPP. Presenting to you Dhruti Chheda.
Hello Dhruti, we hope that you're doing good.
Hi guys,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you all?
Fine.
You're also fine.
That's great.
So, in this show, there will be two rounds. The first round is the question and answers round, and the second one is the this or that round. So, let's begin. Shall we?
Yes, definitely.
So, the first question is here. How did your road track journey begin?
So, I clearly remember I joined college and I was approached by Samvida Goel, the secretary then in my GBR, and it was the charter day of the club, that is 29th September. And they had their GBM. So I had just entered college and they were like, today there's a GBM happening and there's an open bus ride that is going to happen. So it is going to be a lot of fun. So you please join us. I was like, okay. I went and then it was a lot of fun and we got to know so many people. So I was like, let's register for it. It was this random. But then it was the best decision.
That's really great.
So let's move on to the second question. What always keeps you motivated?
So this has always been my life motto that you should never have any regrets at the end of the day. So that is something that always keeps me motivated. So you should always work towards achieving what you've always dreamt. So if you do that, that is going to not have any regrets at the end of the day. So just work hard and do what you have always dreamt of. Be happy and just live the moment.
Even we'll try this out.
So, the third question is here. What are your suggestions for the road tractors?
So I would like to tell all the road tractors that road track is a platform that has so much to offer you. And if you make full use of it, I know that it would be great and they'll develop their personality to another level. It is an amazing platform with lots of opportunities, loads of fellowship. You get to meet lot of new people, you get to interact with them, and it's like a very huge platform to enhance your build-up and your personality. So I would suggest all of them to just enroll into road track, participate in each and every event, but not compromise on your studies. Participate in each and every event. Go ahead, like talk to new people, just know what is their life about, what are they doing. You get to know a lot of things, you get inspired by what they're doing. Just go and have fun and learn new things, and in this process I'm sure they'll get so much experience that it would be amazing for them.
It's going to be really very much helpful for the people watching this video.
So let's move on to the fourth question. What difficulties did you face in a road track journey?
So in my road track journey, I'm sure you'll have always heard that in road track no event was about without any difficulties or anything. So obviously all created events that I have seen or chaired or mentored, all of them have gone by with many difficulties, but at the end of the day you have to remember that whatever difficulties come by, you should know how to tackle it, be it with doing problem solving or momentous jugaad as we call it, but you should know how to solve it. So I think in my precedent year, the biggest difficulty that I faced was that we really had a lack of general board of directors. So all the events were used to be conducted by my pack, and we had a very limited number of board of directors who were active. So they used to conduct the events, and the rest of the events in the avenues used to be conducted by my presidential advisory council. So this was, I think, the biggest difficulty that I faced in my precedent year, because if that glitch would have been solved, I think we would have been able to achieve even more heights. But we managed that. My presidential advisory council took a step forward. They were like, we'll be the BOD, we'll be the pack, we'll manage everything. So they took a step forward and they were like, we'll manage it. So that was the biggest difficulty I think I faced. And other than that, in Rotract, if you have manpower, everything goes really smoothly. But if you don't have manpower, that becomes really difficult. But it's like whatever difficulties I faced in my journey, it was always very inspiring, and I got a new strength to know how to deal with it. And I was like, agar next time ये problem आएगा, I'll definitely be able to deal with it very easily. So that is always a thing that you can learn in the journey.
It will really help other Rotractors out there to get out of difficulties by listening to you.
Yes, definitely.
So, who is your role model?
So I have always said this, that many people don't know this. So I was in Ruya College for the first month of my college life, that is in my 11th. And I had enrolled for RC Ruya. And there was this, I had gone for that installation. So I had seen this girl, if I am right, her name was Anaga. She was getting announced as the secretary. So I had gone for the installation, and I was like, I want to be there one day. If not this club, any other club, but I want to be there one day on the stage doing this. So I got inspired by her, and then things changed and I came into Jai Hind. I met the president and secretary at that time of our club, that is Rotractor Bharvi and Samida. So both of them were so determined and so friendly with all of us that they were friendly at the same time. They knew how to maintain that line between professionalism and friendship. So that was very inspiring to me, and they always had this thing that you explore whatever you want to do, we will not stop you. And that time we had our tie-ups with district as well. So we got so many opportunities to go for R-Month. We had a R-Month that was 2 days outside, like Kolar. But that was a professional R-Month. So we got to meet so many people. So the way that they took their year ahead in that year, it was very inspiring. So I always say that whatever I am in the Rotract journey is because of Bharvi and Samida. And initially that inspiration that I got to move forward in the journey was because of Anaga. And I literally owe all the credit for me being the president to Samida, because I did not think about applying for presidentship at all. And I get a phone call from Samida one day, and she is like, I got a dream that Bharvi is announcing you at Conclave as the president. And I was like, what? I'm not even applying. How is that possible? And since that day onwards, she was behind my back that you're applying, and I applied and I became. So I literally owe all the credit of me being the president to Samida.
It's even inspiring for us.
So let's move to the next question. What do you aim to be, and what motivated you towards that?
I have always had the dream of going abroad for my further studies, and I have had that dream since my 12th standard. So I really aim to go abroad next year, and I aim to get settled there, work in a good company, learn so many things living alone independently, managing your own self, learn a lot from the universities there, and make new friends. I really wish to enhance my career abroad, settle there, and I also wish to do my PhD there, obviously. And how I got motivated for this was my mother. She has always taught me to be independent, and she has always told me that you should not be dependent on anyone for your own needs. if you know how you're going to manage your own self, you will never be in distress. So that is something that has always been in my mind, and that keeps me focused.
I wish all your dreams that get fulfilled in future.
Thank you so much.
So the next question is, what were the key focus areas and causes during your presidential year?
So in my presidentship year, one of the main things that I wanted to do was get our alliance back with the road track district 3141. So before my years in Himali's year and the year before that when I was a board of director, we did not send participation for district events, and we did not have much good relations with the district then. So in my year, I really wanted to work on that, because all the fun, all the good memories, and all the exposure that I had in road track in my GBR was because of the district. Because it is such a huge body and you get a lot of exposure there. I was like, if I can give this to my GB members, they will also have that experience and exposure, and they will also love road track the way I did, and they will also get something more out of it. So I was like, this is one thing that I definitely want to do. And I somewhere down the line I could see that happening, because I saw all my general body members being so active during Red 2019. They were all so engrossed, and they made so many friends in other road track clubs, and they were really like enjoying the fellowship and having the time of their lives. I was like, this is what I wanted, and it happened. So I think that was a very good decision. Other than that, I think the focus area that I had in my year was to increase the name of road track in college and outside college. So that in college, because our principal and everyone, they do not think that road track is such a good body and everything. They always have this bias in their mind. I was like, if I can remove this bias from their mind, then it is going to be even better scenario for us. And I think we could achieve that to some extent, because we had participated in a play with Sathe College, in a play competition in Sathe College, and we won first prize there. So the principal was really happy with that. And so basically, when we did World University Fair, it was in collaboration with the Abroad Department and Student Council of our college. So when we did that event, it was wonderful. The principal had also come to acknowledge the event, to inaugurate it. And our teacher coordinator, Ruchi ma'am, she's always been very supportive about whatever we want to do. And she always gives us a push that please go ahead, do good things. So it always encouraged us. And I think somewhere down the line, we were able to achieve what we wanted to do. So I think, and doing graded on a large scale was all of my and my pack members' dream. So I think we did good in our year doing all of this, and so the baseline is making the GB members happy and letting them sustain in the club. So I think after doing all of this, we had a very good number of BOD members in Urvi's year, which meant that the past year was very nice, and I think we did great with all the focus areas and everything that we've planned.
It was really great to know about these things.
So let's move on to the next question. How was your overall experience being the president of Road Track Club of Jain College?
Being the president of the Road Track Club of Jain College was an entirely different experience. So I had been on several positions before in the club, but being the president is completely different. It's like everything that you do is going to affect the club in some or the other way. So you have to be so careful. And it is a post where you're valued, people look up to you, and it is a post with great responsibility. And I always wanted to give back to the club what the club has given me, but obviously whatever I've learned in the club, whatever I have done in the club is so great that if I even spend more 10 years in the club, I don't think so I would be able to give it back to the club. So being the president has been enriching. It has been full of responsibilities. There was a lot of pressure, but it has also been exciting to another level. And it is like you have to fulfill your role. You have to keep the alumni happy. You have to make all the events possible. So I think it is full of responsibilities, but I think when you have a good team with you, that is when you have a good presidential advisory council, good GP members, good board of directors, I think the journey becomes really easy. It is filled with fun, exciting events happening around you, and if the company is good, everything is good. So I think my experience being the president was amazing in the club.
All the future upcoming presidents will take a note about it.
Yes.
So the next question is here. Which were your best memories being in Rotaract for last 4 years?
For the last 4 years, my best memories. So I think all the collage trips that I've taken, all of them have different stories and exciting new things that we've done. So all the collage trips that I've gone on with the club have been amazing, full of exciting memories. The another event that is really close to my heart is Cheek, because so since my secretary year and my president year, I and one of my friend Prachi, and before that in my secretary year, Aditi, she was my co-organizing chairperson. So we used to like choreograph the dances and the sequence and everything about how the event is going to go. So those practices and teaching the GP members the dance steps and everything, all of that was so amazing, and it gave us so many memories. And we used to be in college from 10 a.m. to like 5 or 6 till watchman uncle kicks us out of college. And it's like we used to have lunch there. If the GP members have pending assignments, we used to complete it for them. So it had all been so amazing, making so many memories, doing our event at the same time, and like teaching event and practicing, teaching about it and practicing. It had been amazing. Like Cheek is really very close to my heart because choreographing the dances and the performance has always been great and fun for me. Apart from that, Zodiac Fest is always close to my heart because I had an opportunity to mentor it. So it is always close to my heart. It really gives you a feeling that you have reached a stage where you can do so many things. There is an auditorium full of people filled with excitement and adrenaline, cheering for their teams, and people like so many people on the auditorium, they are cheering Zodiac, and it's just so amazing to see that. Apart from that, the event that I also love is Silent Saturdays, because those 30 days with the slum kids and spending time in the slum, helping them grow is very nice. And I think at the end of those 30 days, you really feel attached to all those slum kids. And I think I've felt that till my president year, because till that time it was offline, obviously. So I think I really felt that connection with all the slum kids, and the best part about it is seeing that smile of satisfaction and gratitude on their faces, that thank you so much for doing this for us, is the best thing. It's the best thing that you want to see after a successful event.
You really have some awesome memories with you.
Thank you.
So let's move to the last question for this round. What all things would you have missed if you weren't part of Rotaract?
If I wasn't a part of Rotaract, I think I wouldn't be the person I am today. Because before I came to college and before I joined Rotaract, I was a completely different person. I was a very shy, very introvert girl, and right now I am literally the opposite. I talk so much, I can talk to anyone I meet, I can address a huge crowd, I can do anything. So that confidence, that opportunity, that big stage that Rotaract has given me has really enhanced my personality. So if I wouldn't have joined Rotaract, I think what I am today, I wouldn't have been the same person. And definitely, if I wouldn't have been a part of Rotaract, I wouldn't have made such amazing friends. I can really call any one of my pack members or Urvi's co-team members at night 3 a.m. and tell them, hey, what are you doing? And they will really answer my call. We are such close friends, and it's like Rotaract has given me a family that I can rely on. So we have met so many times. It's like I've got family through Rotaract. I've got so many experiences. I have got so many memories through Rotaract that I'm going to cherish for my entire life. So many amazing small memories that we've spent in the college halls where we were literally throwing water at each other, fighting, doing litter fights, I don't know what. All these small memories that we've created are going to be the ones that I'm going to cherish for my entire life. So I think in my college life, the one thing that I'm going to be grateful for is Rotaract. It has given me literally everything. Memories, a platform to grow, friends, and lastly, it has been so amazing. So I'm really thankful to that.
All the Rotaractors out there might definitely relate to you about this. So with this, round 1 comes to an end. Let's move to the second round, that is this or that round.
Okay.
So the first question is here. Online meetings or offline meetings?
Offline meetings.
Calls or mails?
Calls. I hate typing and texting. So calls.
TV or book?
TV.
Are you a morning person or a night person?
I love my sleep. I cannot wake up early. I'm definitely a night person. If you tell me to be awake till 5 a.m., I will do that, but I cannot wake up early.
President or secretary?
President, any day. It's the best feeling wearing that collar. Best. And getting collared by the best Bhavika Shah.
Movies or web series?
Movies. Web series is a lot of commitment, man.
Working as a team or working alone?
Working as a team, it's the best.
iOS or Android?
Android.
Pulao or biryani?
बिरयानी ब्रो हेम की संगत में रही हूँ यार
School life or college life?
कॉलेज लाइफ without any doubt.
So with this, round 2 comes to an end.
Thank you so much.
It was really great having you. Thank you so much, Dhruti, for being a part of this show. Hope you have a great weekend ahead, and also we would like to have your feedback on this initiative of ours.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'd like to say that this is an amazing initiative that has been taken by the PIS team and Ronit. It is a great way in which the current general body members and everybody who is going to come ahead in the team can know what the alumni have done and what people who have been important to the club or the movement have done. And it's an amazing way in which they can know how they have spent their journey, what they have done, and get motivated by it. So I think an amazing initiative taken up, and all the best for it for all the upcoming episodes. And I hope that you all keep on continuing these amazing initiatives ahead.
Thank you so much, Dhruti.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye bye.
Bye. Stay tuned for the 6th episode. Till then, like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.
Thank you.